is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. That pass caught by Wangu. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They go play action on first. Pass is caught at the 9. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Herbert straight ahead. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Complete beyond the marker. And he crosses midfield before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Staying with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Working inside the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rule starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing here, Ritter. Claypool hauls it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Wangu on the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Ritter looking to throw. He's got him. That's Claypool. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first. Herbert on the give, headed left. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. Here we go. 2nd and very long. Complete here to Bowers. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Falcons at a deficit. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins trying for the deep ball. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
That pass complete to Claypool. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in by Wangu. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
This is hauled in by Myers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The timeout taken by Vegas, that's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense, it's 2nd and 1. Back now, pressure on its way. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's into the hands of Mooney. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. DeCory and Bennett there for the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Cousins. That's more of the catch out left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. He'll get this complete to Pitts. A lot of grass ahead. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Herbert, running left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Slot man in motion right. Here's 2nd and 2. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Robinson on the inside give. He's contained at the line for no gain. Trayvon Merritt there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
No gain on the run, so now they face 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. Ritter to throw. Complete. It's Myers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. A give now from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The 13-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Raiders football. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Off the play fake. He's going to throw. Headed out right. He connects downfield on 4. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got it at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He gets this one to Myers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they are there to bring him to a halt at the 26. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Hey, you get that ball in your belly, baby. You got almost no time to process what the line's going to do. You better make your decision and hit it downhill. Excellent vision to find the opening and get things started well here on first down.
Here's 2nd and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for third down. They're in the dime. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for Robinson. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. The final kneel down here, and that should put a bow on this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
4th down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. After the penalty, offense staying out to try 4th down. So the Falcons